Once upon a time, in a peaceful village surrounded by green fields and mango orchards, there lived three close friends named Sudenth, Arvind, and Gopal. The three boys had been friends since childhood. They studied in the same school, walked to school together, and spent every evening playing games in the village. Sudenth was adventurous and always looking for excitement. Arvind was fun-loving and usually followed Sudenth's ideas. Gopal, however, was thoughtful and believed in doing the right thing. One hot summer afternoon after school, the boys sat under a banyan tree near the village pond. Sudenth suddenly said, "Hey, let's go to Raju's mango garden today and pick some mangoes." Arvind's eyes widened. "What? Raju's garden? If he catches us, we'll be in big trouble." Sudenth laughed. "You are always scared. Life should be full of adventure." Arvind slowly smiled. "Maybe you're right." Gopal shook his head. "Stealing is wrong. Those mangoes belong to Raju." Sudenth replied, "We're only taking a few. What difference does it make?" After some hesitation, Gopal agreed to accompany them. As evening approached, the three boys quietly entered Raju's garden. The trees were filled with ripe golden mangoes. The sight made them excited. Sudenth quickly climbed a tree. Arvind collected the fallen mangoes. Gopal stood nearby, feeling uneasy. Soon they filled a bag with mangoes and ran away laughing. They sat under a tree outside the village and began eating the sweet mangoes. Suddenly, they heard footsteps. An old man was walking nearby. The boys quickly hid the bag. The old man smiled and asked, "Why are you hiding?" The boys nervously replied, "Nothing, Grandpa." The old man sat beside them. "I have lived in this village for many years," he said. "Every time someone steals, they may enjoy the fruit for a moment, but the guilt remains much longer." The words made Gopal uncomfortable. That night, he could not sleep. The next morning, the village was buzzing with news. Raju's mangoes had been stolen again. Raju looked disappointed. "I work hard all year to grow these mangoes," he told the villagers. "Every year, someone steals them." Hearing this, Gopal felt terrible. He knew they were responsible. Days passed. The boys avoided walking near the garden. But something unexpected happened. One evening, while returning from school, the boys saw a crowd gathered near Raju's garden. "What happened?" Arvind asked. A villager replied, "Raju slipped from a tree while protecting his mangoes. He injured his leg badly." The boys looked at each other. Gopal lowered his head. Deep inside, he felt responsible. That night, Gopal could not sleep again. He kept thinking about Raju. The next morning, he made a decision. He went to Sudenth and Arvind. "We have to tell the truth." "What?" Sudenth shouted. "Are you crazy? If we confess, everyone will be angry." Arvind nodded nervously, but Gopal remained firm. "Maybe they will be angry, but hiding the truth is making things worse." After a long discussion, the three boys decided to visit Raju. Their hearts were beating fast. Raju was sitting outside his house with a bandage on his leg. The boys stood silently. Finally, Gopal spoke. "Uncle, we are sorry." Raju looked confused. "For what?" "It was us. We stole the mangoes." For a moment, there was complete silence. Raju looked disappointed. "I trusted the children of this village." The boys started crying. "We are very sorry. We made a mistake. We promise we will never do it again." Raju remained quiet for several minutes. Then he said something unexpected. "Making a mistake is bad, but hiding it is even worse. The fact that you came here and told the truth shows courage." The boys were surprised. They expected punishment. Instead, Raju asked them to sit down. He gave them water and began talking. "When I was your age, I also made mistakes. What matters is whether you learn from them." The boys listened carefully. Then Raju offered them a challenge. "If you really want forgiveness, help me take care of the garden for 1 month." The boys immediately agreed. The very next day, they started working. They watered the plants, they cleaned the garden, they removed weeds, they protected young mango trees. For the first time, they understood how much hard work was required to grow fruits. Days turned into weeks. Slowly, their attitude changed. Instead of looking for shortcuts, they began enjoying honest work. Every evening, Raju taught them something new. He taught them how seeds grow into plants, how roots absorb water, how sunlight helps trees produce food, how patience is necessary for success. One day, Raju gave each boy a mango seed. "Plant this." The boys planted their seeds carefully. Every day they watered them, every day they checked them. At first, nothing happened. Sudenth became impatient. "Why isn't it growing?" Raju smiled. "Success is like a tree. It takes time." Weeks later, tiny green shoots appeared. The boys were excited. They had never felt so proud. Those small plants became their responsibility. Months passed. The plants grew taller. The boys continued caring for them. Meanwhile, their reputation in the village improved. People noticed their hard work. Teachers appreciated their honesty. Parents trusted them more. One year, the village organized a festival. Many competitions were held. The village head announced a special award. This award is for honesty, responsibility, and community service. Everyone waited eagerly. The winner was announced: Sudenth, Arvind, and Gopal. The crowd clapped loudly. The boys walked onto the stage. They received a certificate and a small trophy, but more importantly, they received respect. Later that evening, the boys visited their young mango trees. The trees were now strong and healthy. Gopal smiled. "Do you remember the day we stole mangoes?" Arvind laughed. "Yes, that was the worst decision we ever made." Sudenth nodded. "But it taught us the most important lesson." "What lesson?" asked Arvind. Sudenth looked at the growing trees. "Things gained dishonestly bring only temporary happiness, but things earned through hard work bring pride that lasts forever." The three friends stood quietly watching the sunset. The same garden that once witnessed their mistake had now become the place where they learned honesty, responsibility, patience, and friendship. And from that day onward, whenever children in the village were tempted to take something that did not belong to them, the story of the three friends and the mango garden was told again, because one honest confession had changed their entire lives. Moral of the story: honesty may be difficult at first, but it always leads to respect, trust, and true success. Hard work gives sweeter rewards than anything gained through dishonesty. Thank you everyone for listening to this story till the end. I hope you enjoyed the story and learned an important life lesson from it. Stories are one of the best ways to improve English because they help us learn new vocabulary, sentence formation, pronunciation, listening skills, and speaking confidence in a natural way. Remember, if you read this story aloud every day, your mind and your mouth will get practice together. Your mind will learn new words and meanings, while your mouth will practice speaking and pronunciation. This is one of the easiest ways to improve your English fluency. Try to read the story aloud, learn new words from the story, make your own sentences, and retell the story in your own words. The more you practice, the more confident you will become in speaking English. If you enjoyed this story, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to click the notification bell so you never miss a new story. Thank you for watching. Keep learning, keep reading, keep speaking, and keep growing. See you in the next Learn English with Story session. Have a wonderful day.